Hello and welcome. Charlie. Wow. Okay. Oh shit! I have two. Wait, there's one. Okay. Hello and welcome. So, Massimo already starting. Stellar mid. Nintendo need to drop Prime 4 already. Borderlands 4 looks fun.
Welcome to Make Mode After Dark. Prime 4 looks mid.
Uh, Nintendo has become what they were fighting against.
Nintendo is mid now.
Like, you think about it, Nintendo was fighting against all the other companies so that they keep the value, but didn't work. And Nintendo is the one
Yeah.
destroying the industry. And from what I heard, is because, like, they want to impress shareholders, like Nintendo does, and you're like, okay, so I guess you're gonna flop hard.
I blame Mace Mode
You can.
for everything.
You can.
Even the fall of the video game industry.
Nintendo bad. Redditors, Nintendo bad. Nah, I'm not saying that. Get those upvotes. Okay, the thing is, like, I'm not saying that Nintendo is bad. Let's say it differently. Nintendo is the best video game company that we have right now. And when I say best, it's the best and the worst. The best is because they make great game, and their great game are surviving evil. The game are surviving the test of time, and all first-party Nintendo games are just that great. Seriously, but and that's where it comes from. Sony is up there. Yeah, so Sony is just stupid. Like, Nintendo's will be smart evil, Sony will be stupid evil.
Yes.
But and and Xbox is like the middle child. Nobody cares. Um, but yeah, like what was I saying? Yeah, Nintendo is like is smart. Like, the game of Nintendo are good. You can always play them. They keep the value. They have like a lot of good point. But Nintendo as a company is just, yeah, Xbox gaming with a capital G and Y. But yeah, like, Nintendo is just like a good company but trash because they don't evolve, and it's okay because they're Japanese and Japanese don't evolve, so that's why. They always are, and they will never drop. All first title, like, never drop. Like, I remember when I bought mine. Um, like, when I bought Mario Kart, it was like $25, and now it's back to 50 bucks or 70 if I'm not wrong.
Cause fuck you, that's why.
Yeah, so that's the thing. GameCube game. Yeah, but that's the thing. The GameCube price never dropped. The Nintendo game price never dropped, and that's a problem at some point. Just saying. Like, not that's bad. It's just that at some level, Nintendo is kind of annoying as a company. Like, yes, they have good games. Yes, they did develop some good games. Um, but at some point, you're just like, okay, but can you make it still double dash is, oh wow, I'm good. I'm not paying that price for a double dash. I'm good. I have mine, and I didn't buy it that expensively. But yeah, that's my problem. Nintendo
Yeah.
make it so hard for you to have their game physically and to keep it, and you're like, okay, can I have it? No, But I'm ready to pay for it. No. Then they're going with their like digital library that's trash and difficult to get and keep. Like seriously, Nintendo's like just shit at this. And I was like, at some point, they will lose all the social credit that they have, all the social capital that they have, and yeah, that will bite them in the ass.
Oh, definitely.
Like I just hope if they crash and burn alone, and that neither Xbox neither PlayStation can buy them.
Oh yeah, no, yeah. Just the assets just go to die.
Yeah, so at least you can hack it because if Xbox or
I
PlayStation
don't
buy
want to
them,
game Mario.
uh, you already know what they will do with it. They'll make you pay for everything. It's like what's the company who bought Xbox bought Royal Collection, and what came out was trash. So yeah, that's my point on
Oh,
this.
you mean Rare?
Yeah, we're
Yeah, they just never did anything with that.
yes. Benzo looked good. Yes, but the rest of the game were not there, so it's not bad. It's just kind of annoying. Let's say it that way. Wait, let me see something. Anyways, how was your week?
Um, I suppose it's another week where I was a bit busy, so I don't have a lot of podcast stuff. But I did keep playing the new Zelda,
Mm-hmm.
and I kind of hate that they put like Breath of the Wild into a 2D Zelda. I hate the screen update for missions and side missions, and I hate especially that they brought the uselessness of your items, in the sense that you put efforts into doing puzzles, and then okay, there's heart pieces, but you get a lot of useless just things that you get into just high quantity of consumables. You get stuff for recipes. Like, who gives a shit? And like, for really, my nigga, I have an inventory and I have to go through every item I have horizontally. Like, really, you couldn't categorize them? Okay, it's a good game, but I have a feeling that they went, okay, we have good ideas. Like, we've done a Zelda game where you play Zelda, shut the fuck up, but they still put a little bit of effort in it. But there's not that like Nintendo polish that comes along usually.
Yeah, I would say that from what I understood, and I'm really saddened to learn that the Nintendo polish is kind of dead.
What do you mean?
Um, so I saw a video about this. It was they explained that technically, um, like all people who were working for Nintendo used to be like not Nintendo Shield, but like this shit really doesn't work. Anyways, um, used to be Nintendo uh, I'll give Tears another chance when I get the Switch 2. Yeah, I'm not. uh, so from what I
Yeah, me
understand,
neither.
is that before it was like a programmer, aka a gamer who programmed video game, who was directing a gaming company. So a game company by gamer for gamers, right? So the good part was that if a game needed time to get polished, the frame was awful. It was okay for a Nintendo game, I won't lie. But
What was okay?
the frame of Tear of the Kingdom.
No, no, it was kind of dog shit. No, no, no. Nintendo used to do much better than that with their games. F-Zero 64 ran at like 60 frames a second. Like it's a the flagship. No, if you have a flagship title for your console, it's not a third-party game. It's like your big mascot, and you can't even like lock it at
When was the
30. It's
last
like,
time that Nintendo did something that was rolling at like a good frame?
but I don't,
Like
I don't
since the
expect them to be at 60.
Switch.
But Mario Odyssey was like, I think it was locked at 30,
Yeah, it
but it
was
was
30.
stable. Yeah, but it was stable. Like it's your big name, and you make me pay the big bucks for your fucking game. And that was the first game that was that $70 price tag, but it can't even run. There's places where it's like 25, 20 frames. Like fuck you.
Yeah, I understand what you mean.
I don't. Piracy's not stealing game if my product is shit.
No, piracy is not stealing if I
No,
don't
you
own
know
my
exactly
shit.
what I mean. You know exactly what I mean.
I know, that's why I'm saying what I'm saying. Anyways, what was
But
I
no, I
doing?
didn't pirate Switch games because I could never have it work out. So I just
Oh
fuck
yeah,
it.
that shit was fucking annoying.
Oh, it was complicated. Fuck. He needed an actual Switch anyway, so I was just, I'm gonna keep playing my Switch. I like my Switch. Oh, I'm gonna like the Switch
You
too.
need a Switch for a code. It was just
Yeah,
that.
you need a Switch, yeah. But my problem is that afterwards, it's like, oh, the Switch 2 is coming out, and I just don't care, man. I say that in my latest video. I'm gonna release it like tonight or tomorrow, but like, why even bother with consoles anymore or PCs? You play you buy a PlayStation and everything is gay. You buy an Xbox and it's a turbo gay, and then you buy a Switch and it's not gay, but the Switch 2 is like lol ownership. Man, that was the
Yeah,
entire point of the Switch 2. Getting all these games physical on a console that's not fucking gay.
yeah, I agree with you on that. Kind of annoying. Let's see if I can find something here. But yeah, it's just kind of annoying. I won't lie. It's just uh, no, it was just annoying. I won't lie.
That you are gay.
Why are you gay?
Why are you gay?
Yeah.
How about your week?
Oh, it was okay. So, oh yeah, I forget to tell you something in private, but
You'll tell me later that you're gay.
let's say that money gone, money goes.
Oh no.
Oh yes. Well, what did you say? The frame was awful. The normies are female are the main reason gaming is dying. I would say no is the people who are trying to infiltrate gaming that makes all this shit. But that's my take on this. There's nothing special. It's just that they suck. So yeah. But yes. What else? So I was playing I was playing Stellar Blade this week. So yes, I was fucking playing a video game. Oh my god, what the fuck is this?
For once.
For once, I had time to play Stellar Blade. I put like 6 hours in, enough for me to get the thing that I wanted. So the good part is that I did receive the key for my costume on Nikkei Goddess of Victory, who's the best game ever. Who's the bestest
Which
ever?
is the best game ever? The bestest ever.
Yeah, Nikki got us a victory is the bestest ever. Anyways, so I did play that. And I'll say this. Um, I did watch some review of Stellar Blade, but the review were a little bit more harsh than the game deserved, in my opinion. Like, I'm saying nothing special by saying that. It's just that seriously, from what I saw and from what I did play about it, like, yeah,
It's
the
actually a pretty decent game.
no,
Although
it's
I've only
great.
played the demo.
It's great. It's
Yeah,
really
the
fun.
feedback
Like,
is really cool. The enemy design and the levels are not the greatest, but they're pretty smart too. Um,
the map
and I
is
like
so
that it's more
easy
action than
to
Souls-like.
the map is easy to to
Traverse.
traverse. What else? The sorry, I'm bugging. Um, the first boss was kind of annoying because I didn't finish it. I just didn't finish it the first. I had some problem with it, so there's that. Um, so the first but I didn't finish it. It fucked me over. Um, but now, but after finishing the first but, I was pretty pretty happy. It wasn't easy, but I did it. I made it. I'm the best. No, it's a joke. I don't remember how many times I did die. I died like 10 times on the first boss, and after that, the second boss it just took me 2 times, and I would say it was worth it. The game was fun. I just have to readjust the game because I had like some I won't say bug issue, but like at the end of my stream, I had like some frame drop and stuff. And like I was playing the game in like high or ultra high, and I could play the game and stream for like 4 hours before everything crashed. So that's that. So it was pretty fun. Love the game. We'll play it again. We'll stream it again. Um, the combat system is pretty great. Like I won't say that is the best because that would be lying. It's not the best, but it does everything pretty well. What else? That's mostly it, right? The thing is like the game is good. The story is like is Nier Automata like. If you did play Nier Automata, you already understand.
It's a near like
Nier like really close to near ish. So you have Nier like near ish. But seriously, I just appreciate the game and it's fun. And like I don't remember a game that I had that much fun playing and almost finishing. Like the last game that I was like running through the game this fast while letting people talk and listening to the story was he's like Nier is trash, to be is trash. Wow.
don't read his comments. Just ignore him.
Oh damn it. But yeah, um, the last game that I had that much fun was Hogwarts Legacy. So this game was fun too. So that's that. Horror Legacy was really fun.
You mean the wizard game?
The Wizard game was really fun too. So there's that. Um, what else? That's mostly it, right? Like, there's nothing more than that I will say because things like most of the game, like most of the time, I don't finish. Yeah, I don't finish that much the games. Not because I don't want to. It's just that time and stuff. And like sometimes the game is really good from the start, but I just can forget stuff because I can. So that's mostly it. But this game, I had fun. I really had a lot of fun playing this game, and for now, like the system was cool, the gameplay was cool. Uh, the the yeah. Also, the thing that I like is the fact that the game does encourage you to what the fuck is the name of this? Sorry for the language. To explore. Yeah, that's the term. To explore. So like going straight for the exit, it is a straight strategy, but you will miss a lot of stuff. But just like turning around, trying to see if you take the right way out and everything is kind of cool. The game rewards you for
You know what,
exploring and
Cole?
everything.
Doobie's ass.
That's true too. That's extra true. For some haters, I won't name them, but
Nice mode.
yeah. He's like, I'm the biggest hater hating right now.
He named it today.
But yeah, so the game is cool. The story is okay for now. It's nothing special, seriously. Like the story is nothing really that special for real. Um, I'm not surprised. Oh, cool. Two people were deleted, I think. Anyway, like I said, the story is nothing special, but I just wanted to know how they will make it and how it would end because story and stuff.
You mean story and shit?
Nah, I said story and stuff. Um, and that's mostly it, right? Uh, I did recommend it to someone in my chat because he was watching me play, and I was like, yeah, I was having so much fun that I did recommend it. So that's me. Oh, sorry. We do have a little bit of sound, and that's mostly it. Also, before I forget, I watched the end of the gameplay of South of Midnight because why why playing when you can watch vicariously to the suffering of other people? So I did that,
Yeah, no, indeed.
and sadly, not sadly, I don't know why I say sadly. Um, it just
Because it's
confirmed
out of midnight.
because because it's sad of midnight, sad of midnight. But yeah,
That's even sadder.
sadder than midnight. Uh, but yeah, it just confirmed everything that I was thinking, seriously. And so, sorry, I didn't even explain my shit. Uh, so while I was watching Sound of Midnight, you know how we were talking, and we were like, ah, this looks like a cool story of like folk
Deep South.
of the deep south, Alabama and stuff and shit, and you know,
Alabama moon pie.
and seeing what's happened in Alabama and everything. So at the end, I did take the time to watch the end just because I could not take the time to play it, right? Because the game was kind of trash. Nothing special, nothing new.
You
It's
know, when
just kind of trash, right? And we did talk about it on one of the podcasts. I made a video where there were racist white women who who tried to put me on blast after admitting that
Oh yeah, I remember that.
she never saw a black person in her life, um, but that you know she knew better than everyone that representation was good, while insulting me, my family, and my descendant. Ah, uh,
Representation Matthews.
yeah, and also I don't know if I did say that, but like I don't know if you saw the video this week of a white savior who was blocking someone going to work.
Yes, I've seen it.
Yeah, yeah, the
And he had that
same
psychopathic smile as usual.
the same energy, the same vibe, right?
Yeah.
Because they always do. So um, there's that, right? So we talk about it. We saw how I won't say sad it was, but like annoying that could be because some people are, let's say, special. To not say the other one. So I took the time to make some research and everything. So from what I deduct from that, and I know it's kind of, it's nothing really that special, right? It's nothing really revolutionary. It's just that black magic and shit. Like, but from what I deduct is that our supposition was right. So there's this guy, and I assume it's a guy because I want to. I don't care. Maybe it's a woman. Who knows? We will never know. And this guy is from the deep south. Knowing that his family was from the deep south, he came to Canada just because he's from the deep south. His family travel a little bit, so he come back to Canada, live in Canada, because he has roots here, right? Because some people from it's called the Acadians. Some of the Acadians did move from Acadie, I guess. Sorry, to move to Alabama because they were promised some land, and from what I understood, they didn't receive the land because fuck you, that's why. But seriously, so some people from those parts went to America, and I guess he came back, and because he lived there his life, and he has some root there, and he's not ashamed of being a, descendant from Acadians, and because he's not ashamed of having lived in Alabama, he proposed a game. So sometime the company that make We Happy Few accept, Computer Game accept, and start working on it. So he's giving the stories, he working on the model, he want to show the white poor side of Alabama, So the white oppression, if you want to use those words, if I hate them, and he wants to show that you know people survive in the sport, right? At some point, we happy few decide to hire those guys, a small company from Canada, because you should support your brethrens from the same country, so from Montreal, right? So they talk to the company, the small company called Sweet Baby, and they start working with them, and they start proposing stuff. So the guy who lived in Alabama tried to have some French people, because some some people there are French. That's why they had like a type of Creole. So um, because fun fact, the Alabama cuisine has a lot of French stuff. That's why they have seasonings. So skipping those jokes.
Classics like the Alabama moon pie.
Yes. So that's the thing. And at some point they they work with Sweet Baby, and Sweet Baby decide to change the story, right? Because uh, some model weren't politically correct enough, right? Like the 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 bad guy, what's the name? The Hugging Mary, right? What's the story of the Hugging Mary? It's really simple. It's just an entity who 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 trap kids and yell in their ears, so that so it's a story to just scare kids, right? So it's a monster who take kids and yell in their ears and take them away, right? So he take that, and he want to make this a villain, right? Because it's interesting. The crawfish, you want to take it and make it the storyteller, right? Because it's interesting. At the same time, I think you're right when you say that the crawfish was supposed to be her father, kind of, because
Yeah, but that'd be interesting.
because it's interesting, right? So I think he wanted to tell a story about poor white people, and not a story about how everything is the fault of a man. Literally, like you go
Yeah,
to
but
all the
that'd be interesting.
stories, and all the stories, the bad guy, like, okay, the first story is like literally a, a brother who kill his little brother just because he annoys him. And from what I understood, it's supposed to be a story of two brothers. And Alabama has a story about two brothers, right? And the story is about one brother who dies, and the second brother who tried to bring it back, doing some Indian sacrifice magic, and it's supposed to be Indian, right? But we cannot have this story, right? Because it will be like a grieving brother. What if we change it, right? And we put a mother who's grieving his daughter and will sacrifice everything to get his daughter back, and change the story of two brother into a story of a brother who killed his other brother just because. Why not? Let's go to the next one. Oh, there's the story of a big crocodile who's roaming in Alabama, close to the sun state, uh, where Miami exists, right? So how to get the story?
In Miami?
Yeah, that's my I say Miami because I forget the name of the state. Oh, damn it. So how do you get the story? How does the crocodile become a crocodile? Oh, the real story is that people tried to capture him because he was dangerous, and at some point he almost got captured and he escaped, leaving him only two toes. So because of that, he's called Two Toes Tom. That's kind of a neat name. And the way he became big and immortal is by eating like animals and humans. So what do we do with that? Simple. We take the story of Two Toes Tom and we make it to be a domestic alligator that the father of the woman who's gonna become what, how do you call it? A prêtre. I forget the name in the priest. Yeah, thanks. Who's gonna become the priest? We're gonna take.
My nigga, this is the worst story I've ever fucking
Wait,
heard.
wait.
Jesus, this fucking game.
I didn't finish. So
Oh god.
they took. He's gonna be a domesticated alligator that the owner trained by not feeding him and to scare people, aka his daughter, because he's clearly a misogynist. What he's doing is that he's gonna ring a bell so that the alligator knows that it's time to eat. So one day, the daughter, who couldn't take it anymore, took the bell and ring it so that the alligator eat his father.
Right.
And that's not bad because he was a bad man and a misogynist and oppressive.
Oh Lord, enough.
And then she became a priest to repent for
What?
the thing that she did. But she did nothing
Oh,
bad.
Oh,
By the way,
oh,
the story says
oh.
that in the game they told you that she did nothing bad. Just so that you know.
Oh, Lord. Fuck this game. Oh.
So do you want to know how it ends?
No.
What did you say? You did yell see story video. You buying the Switch, lol. For buying the Switch 2, lol. Sorry. Yeah, we don't. No Switch 2 for us. But so the end of the story is like the grandma who's supposed to be a bad woman who's racist and who doesn't like his son.
Her granddaughter. Oh, her son. Oh.
Her son too, because doesn't like her granddaughter.
Her son and her granddaughter.
Is that she loved her daughter, but she didn't like her son, and at some point, her son. It's insinuated that her son pushed her daughter in the lake so that she drowned, and so she's not bad because she's bad. She's bad because a future man, make her be the bad guy. So at the end, she sacrificed herself because she did too much bad and she cannot repent. And so that you don't need to kill her.
Yeah. Yeah, I saw that. It's fucking lame.
Yeah, but you see the story. So it's a man who did something bad to bring a woman to become a bad woman.
Always.
It was so stupid, but like, oh my god, like if the guy who had the idea of the main story never come into gaming, I will not even be surprised. So right now I'm working on a video about this because I can. And
If the guy did what?
if the guy never come back into gaming, I will understand.
Never came back to gaming, yeah.
Yeah, just because like they took a good idea and they destroy it. Literally destroy it. Like, and I was working on a story about how they took a story and just make it like they transformed it into Man Bad. The game. Also, there were like a story
Always.
of a woman jumping a ship with his kid, but it was clearly the fault of a man, so I didn't care that much. And I didn't have the force to keep watching because at some level it's just like too stupid.
Yeah,
Oh,
it just gets tiring. You've seen one of those, and you've seen them all essentially.
kind of. Also, I did watch. I almost forget. I watched this movie,
You've
Love
seen them all,
Hurt.
Jamal. The what?
I see the movie Love Hurt.
I saw.
Thank you. I saw the movie Love Hurt, and it was okay. It was with the guy who played in Everywhere, something something all at once.
All at once, yeah. The guy
Hmm.
from Indiana Jones.
I didn't watch the last one.
No, not the last one. He's the kid from the one in the originals.
Oh yeah,
The Asian kid.
damn, he's old now.
Yeah, he just took a break from acting for like 20, 30 years and then came back.
Okay, damn.
Cookie Kwan.
Because he's
He didn't
kind of
miss much.
yeah, and one thing
He's
that
kind of what?
uh, one thing that I kind of like in this movie is that it's clear that his idol is like Jackie Chan because everything that he was doing looked like Jackie Chan-ish. You know how he used stuff in the
Yeah, but
environment.
well, they're all Chinese.
Yeah, but they're not all doing this.
No, they're all doing the same shit.
So yeah, it was an okay movie. Like it's the best Valentine's Day movie because it's an action movie instead of being a romance movie.
Fuck romance.
So yeah, I I will recommend this movie just because it's okay. And in a sea of everything's bad, okay, it's okay.
Yeah, okay, it's okay, okay.
So yeah, that's it. Sorry, like I
No,
was
that's
rambling
fine.
about everything that I hated. So okay, hated is like big. It's not true.
You know, it's the wasted potential that hurts the most.
You know what? I agree 200% on that. Like it's mostly the wasted potential that's kind of annoying. Like you see every like you can see the part where they add some stuff and you're like, okay, what can you do to make it work? And they're like, how about we destroy the story and make it instead of making it about being poor and stuff, they goes about how to explain how men bad, white people bad, and racism and shit.
Uh,
Also, a lot of men bad because men bad and shit. Did I say men bad and shit? I'm sorry.
you know, and shit.
And sheets. Why are our smooth brains still playing this love? People are still playing this love? Seriously? I stopped.
What's up?
I couldn't because like okay, I was streaming it, right? So while streaming it was kind of okay at best, I didn't have the energy to keep on going. Because I couldn't because like okay. Wait, let me see. Did I mute? No. Okay, you're good. Okay. I was scared that you were muted.
Oh
But
no.
yeah. Oh no, just because it would be annoying more than anything else. So, yep. That's mostly my take on this. Okay, so I'm kind of done. I'm kind of done. So yeah, we had something good, something bad in the middle, and something okay at the end. That's called a shit sandwich. So let's start with the first article. You know what? You know what? Let's start with your shit. I forgot
Oh
to
wait,
put it.
Cyberpunk 2077 opens the Pandora. The update 2.3 opens the Pandora box. What did they do?
Yeah, from what I understand, they changed a lot of the gameplay, but I didn't read the article. I just opened it just because it was like kind of cool. And you know how I am.
Well, great.
I think it was more like a positive Pandora's box than a bad Pandora's box.
Wait, I will zoom in. I want to read real quick.
I had to change the
Uh,
screen. Can you read it or not?
yeah,
If
that's why I said the zoom in. That's fine now.
if not, I can because
Blah
I
blah
have my.
blah blah blah. No, I can read it. I can read it.
Look like we
Uh,
still have more
good.
in Cyberpunk 77.
What makes this more notable is that CDPR had previously explicitly said that it wouldn't be putting any more content for the game. Now that things have changed, though, this opens up a new can of worms. The move could lead to more content drops down the line and perhaps even into Cyberpunk 2, widely known by its codename Project Orion, to keep the hype train going and players going back. Okay, it's just fluff. It wasn't really anything.
Okay, I was thinking it was something.
No.
Because seriously, I would say this. Um, I appreciate Cyberpunk for what it was. I understand people who don't like it and don't want to come back to the game because some people had. Okay, some promises weren't kept. Let's say it how it is. Okay, some promises weren't kept. Sorry, promises weren't kept, and because of that, I understand people who don't like it. In my opinion, the only reason why the hate was that high was it deserved. Kind of, it was a little bit high in my opinion. What do you say? Overhyped game is was. This is I call it before release. I agree with you. It was overhyped. Like, like during the release of Cyberpunk, no game came out. That make the drama a little bit bigger. It's like the same with what's the name? Uh, Fallout 76. The same thing happened with Fallout 76. The only thing is because it was a live service, other game came out at least. So the hate didn't wasn't that long. So that's my opinion on this. The game is okay, but I don't think I will buy any other game from CD Projekt Red until I see they didn't take the poison pill, aka DI. So that's my take on this.
And you took it and you fucking know.
I know, and that's why I don't take it right now. I don't care. It's nothing special. So let's go to the next article just because I can. Okay, so Borderlands 4, chaos in the corner of the galaxy. Okay, so Borderlands 4. The only reason I put Borderlands 4 here is because I heard that they will release the game at $69.99 instead of $79.99, and people were gushing that the game will be less expensive. Oh yes, nah. And I would say this. It looks like a Borderlands game. Seriously, it just looks like a Borderlands game. And right now, Borderlands games are not the best. Wait a second. I have to stop this because I have a Nintendo Direct in this. Yeah. Okay. Right now, Borderlands games are not the best. Like as much as you want, But Borderlands 3 was trash. Was big doo doo with some millennial writing, and there's nothing worse than millennial writing. Fight me.
The writing for this series has been fucked since Too Easy.
Since 3, because 2 was good.
No. 2 had like horrible like just fucking dated references. It was already there. It was already there.
They all have
dating.
remember. They all have dated references. It's just that 3 was just really worse.
Yeah, but it was already bad. Like Borderlands was a problem. Had problems for a while. It's not because 2 wasn't the peak that it was good.
The peak means good, no? Like
No, I
don't
wait.
say
Are
that.
you responding to Mace Mode?
What did you say? What did you say?
No, I mean like that game. The writing was dog shit since 2, and 3 was worse.
Sorry,
but
3 sorry
2
was
is still
ass.
dog shit in its
2
writing.
was good normie. Okay, hipster. Yeah, I can see the vibe. Why do you respond to Massive more calling you a hipster?
Oh no, I didn't respond to that. I responded to your comment. Like it's just Borderlands had issues in its writing way before 3. You could say the writing was on the wall. Like that series is just I have no interest in that series. It's a modern game. It's really like it's functional, I guess, but that's my problem.
Just say you don't like it.
No, it's not that I don't like it. It's that it's a game. It's the same problem with 3. It's a game that's like playable, and you know it works. But like a lot of modern games, it just doesn't have a fucking soul. And I didn't say I didn't like 2. I just said the writing was, you know, just it already had issues. Not as bad as 3, but it had issues.
Okay, now we agree. Because the way that you were saying that, I was like, oh, okay, so you mean that the 2 writing was as bad as the 3, so I'm like, okay, but...
No, okay, you
disagree.
just weren't listening to what I was saying. Okay, that's fine.
No, I was listening. Oh, shit.
No, because I literally said it 3 times.
Yes.
What are you doing? You asked for this.
It's not good.
We can hear you. Well, I can at least.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. I was annoying someone. Anyways, you're not included, okay? So, I'm sorry. I don't want people to be like, I can hear the voice of a woman, and they ask questions. We don't need that here. This is a safe space.
Fucking gay. And we don't need
Handsome
them
Jack
here.
did nothing wrong. I understand, like, because like, I agree with you in the fact that the story was some part of the dialogue was already annoying, like clap, annoying as fuck.
Clap.
All the references were already annoying in the 2, but the 3 was just extremely worse. This just sucks.
Just give me a second.
Sorry. Okay, let's go. And Borderlands, Tales of Borderlands was okay. I did like it. But I won't lie, I'm not buying Borderlands 4 until people that I trust tell me that the game
I have
is
a
good.
very, very, very minor emergency. I'll be back in like 20 minutes.
Oh, wow. That's a long time. So I will cover
Yeah,
the
but
rest of the
faster I
article. Go do what you have to do. I'm gonna...
But make sure to look at the Donkey Kong shit though.
I can. I will keep it for when you come back, if you come back.
Oh,
I'm gonna do the rest. Should be okay. I got this. I learned how to read. Okay, so like I said, Borderlands 4, like seriously, I don't think I'm gonna buy Borderlands 4 to do a review on it. If it's on Xbox Game Pass, I'm gonna get it anyways. I won't lie. Because if it's free, right? So why not? Uh, but if it's not, I'm not playing this game until someone tell me that the game is good. Because I won't lie. While playing at what's the name? Sort of midnight, I just find out that I really, really, really hate fighting against game that are badly optimized and also kind of suck. And I really just don't want to pay for it. That's my take. So the fact that the price of the Borderlands game is okay doesn't change shit for me. I won't lie. It's good, but yeah, the first video wasn't that good. The first ad was bad, and the second one was better. I won't lie. The second ad was good, but I'm gonna see. I'm gonna wait and see because I'm a good consumer. I don't only consume. I verify before I consume. So here we saw that Mind's Eyes Studio had a message, impromptu message, but a message nonetheless. And I just wanted to see what it was and see if it's good or not. In my opinion, it will be as good as their game, so that you know that it will be trash. Okay. So let's see. Dear community, they don't have a community because the game was trash. As always, thank you for your continued support and feedback. Ooh, they have been dragged on the internet and they call that a feedback. Yeah. How to try to reframe the discussion. To follow up on our update yesterday, we are sharing insight and action for the past 24 hours at the studio. So you were crying and expecting to get back on your feet. Why not? We are heartbroken that not every player had able to experience the game as we intended. Hey, if that's the way that they released it, I think it was as they wanted us to experience it. Our priority is optimizing performance and stability so that every player across every device can enjoy an equally high quality experience. That sounds like some HR CEO gobbledygook. Okay, we fucked up. Okay. Our team has worked tirelessly through the night to solve many of these issues, and we have now identified that the vast majority of crashes were caused by memory leak. Oh my god, that's so dumb. Okay, I understand. Okay, also this, I understand the fact that they didn't see it coming, right? Because sometimes memory leak are kind of difficult to see coming. But like, as a game dev, you should like. This is the most common mistake problem that video game have. Like, you should verify this first. Okay, this impacted roughly 1 in 10. Oh my god. Don't try to minimize it. 1 in 10 is like 10 to 100 is too much anyways. We have developed a hotfix that address the issue alongside other issues that our player have highlighted, which we are working hard to deploy as soon as tomorrow on PC and console once it pass certification with PlayStation and Xbox. So, aka it sucks. Um, yeah. We are fully committed to ensure all our players have a great experience and will continue to provide frequent and transparent update we will do our best to respond to all your comment and feedback. Hey, I won't lie. If they can make it so that this game is viable in like 5 years, and the game come back at like five $5, I may buy it. I don't think so because I have a really long list of games to play. But hey, who knows? Thank you for playing Mind's Eye. Thank you for for your understanding and continued support. It truly means the word to us. We're grateful and pleased to have you on the journey with us. Sorry, I was bugging because I was thinking that it was maybe ChatGPT shit, just because like you know ChatGPT loves to put the line between stuff like that. It's just okay. Okay, anyways, let's see what they say they change, and after that I can give my full opinion. Even if I did already give it through the street, through the reading of their stuff, because this was some bullshit. Anyways, the Mind's Eye team. Anyways, Friday, I don't care. Hotfix, one PC console. What player can expect? Initial CPU and GPU performance improvement alongside with memory optimization, reduce difficulty for CPR minimum game. A new setting to disable and adjust data field, fix for missing control and mine hunter and run dungeon mini game. Pop-up warning for PC with hardware acceleration, GPU scheduling disabled, and PC with. Oh my god, this is sounds stupid. Oh no, it's hotfix the week. Okay. What player can expect? Continuous increment of performance on this. Often the buggy will not. From what I understand, the game was trash anyways. What player can expect? Ongoing performance, stability improvement, rebalance, hard, difficulty setting, animation fix, AI improvement. Okay, doesn't mean that much, anyways. May I have a PS5 code? I want to capture you in case. Where is this? Hey there, I saw you on. Okay, I don't care. Sorry, oh, come on. I have a PS5 code I want to capture to you in case it become too late. What was the answer? I seriously doubt you get one, but hopefully you will. Hey, who doesn't try nothing will get nothing. I'm glad we were able to warn people about the state of the game before it was out. The constant excuses and fake promises building up to the have become designers, you know. So look at Sash. There's a potential in this game. I agree with him. There is a potential in this game. But I'm not paying for potential. I'm playing for a game. It's like I play on PS. I finished the game with minimal issue, but gameplay aspect can be improved. Extra mechanic will help. AI also need an improvement. Surprised it wasn't delayed. Shouldn't have been released the way it is. Okay, this game sucks. The message was stupid, and I'm shocked. What is this? Advertisement pour atteindre aux droits d'auteur. Ok. La vidéo suivante a été supprimée de YouTube suite à une demande de suppression pour atteinte aux droits d'auteur. You French. Ah, sorry. I was reading the shit. So I guess he made a review, right? Sorry. He made a review. He made a review of Mind's Eyes, and the copyright strike his video. So that's what I was reading. I'm sorry. More like, okay, that guy knows how to read French. Yeah, I read better in French than in English, and I'm bad at reading, by the way. So yeah. So the problem was that Mind's Eyes did. Come on now, build bold move, making a community post while Build a Rockabye is going furl on copyright striking video that say even the smallest thing bad about the game. Yeah, not a good look. Not a good look. Build a rocket lie, yeah. Anyways, I'll say this. Mind's Eyes, anyways. Like, seriously, bad community note. They have like want to publish your article on your own. Upgrade to Premium Plus. That's not stupid, but yeah. In my opinion, they fucked up. I don't think they're gonna survive. And do they deserve to survive? I don't think so. As a company to fuck up this badly, maybe not. But we're gonna see what we're gonna see. Also, before I forget, just 2 seconds. I'm back. Sorry. So before saying something, before changing subject, um, I just want to be fair with Mind's Eye. The game looked okay, right? It just looked like a bad version of what's the name of Grand Theft Auto, and I didn't think that they will made a game as good as Grand Theft Auto with 5 years and just a ex-CEO, right? Just to be fair to them. It's not a big take. The game looked good at least. Like design wise was okay. It's just that the gameplay looks stupid. And I was ready to defend them, but they fucked up. So that's their problem. So that's my take on this. I've never heard of it, lol. 50%. That's a lot of broke boys. Wow. The take. I wasn't ready for that. So, Borderlands 4 system require too high for 50% of Steam users, according to hardware survey. But this is the 5060 and the 5080 are great GPUs. Like seriously, why improve if when people can just use it, right? So let's see. System requirement minimum. That's everyone. E7. Oh my god, yeah, they asked for a lot. Ryzen 7 20. I have a Ryzen 7 30 something. Wait, let me see. CPU set. As a user, as a sorry. Ooh. This one was hot. But it's not hot. Anyways. Ah no, I have a better one. I have a Ryzen 7 580 and it ends with the X because it's overclocked. The 60 series never. I have a 3070. But yeah, the 60 series is okay. Oh help. So but 16 RAM is okay. Nvidia GeForce 2070, it's okay. AMD Radeon 57 XT, it's okay. 100 gigabyte of space available, it's okay. No, the rest is okay. Yeah. Recommended is that I have all this. Oh damn! Even for the recommended, I'm not right. 3080. I have a 3070 Ti. Damn. Even I fall short. Users seek help. Seek help. Damn. But yeah. Because this memory I have. Yeah. Motherboard, nobody cares. Yeah, I have 4 DDR4 memories of 16 gig because I can. Because I can. Why is this? Is the normie quit? Why is the normie quit? No, the normie has like a urgent stuff to do. That's why. But yeah, well, let's say that I have an okay CPU. Like when I did it on Geekbench, my computer was like in the top 20, top 10, top 20, not top 20 because yeah. Quiet. Yeah, he had something to do, so he's gonna come back later. But you know the show must go on. So I'm keep the show going on. So that's why. But yeah, oh my god, seriously? Okay, I would say this. No one, and I say no one, will upgrade their setting for Borderlands. Like Borderlands is not like a generational game. Borderlands is the kind of game you buy when all the shit needs to when all the stuff goes into like a bargain bin. But yeah, like It's even higher than Doom: The Dark Ages. Should have ended at 2. The third one was a shit show. Okay, anyways, let's go to the next one. Okay, this story is like out of pocket, kind of. I'm sorry I had to put it there just because it existed. Woman 24 set male friend on fire because he joked should stay in the kitchen. So, this is just to say that this is a story of two friends supposedly when one burned the other to a crisp for a joke. For a joke. It wasn't even a roast. And now you know that she cannot even stay in the kitchen because she will burn the food like she burned the friend. Okay, bad joke, bad joke. But yeah, just find it funny, just because gamers. What gamers say sometimes, you see what I mean. Anyways, let's go. Switch 2 third-party game flop at launch while Nintendo title dominate for sales. Okay. There's one thing that I heard that was a rumor. I don't know if it's true or not. Is that one GameStop was someone stole $1 million of Switch 2 product from a GameStop truck, from what I heard. I don't know if it's true. I didn't verify. The story didn't come up. I heard it like yesterday or the day before. Didn't verify it. Or oh shit. Did I lost connection? No, this looks okay. Let's see here. This looks okay. Okay, sorry. Just to be sure, because like some stuff stopped working. Okay, good. I think I had like but like, okay, I just find this title a little bit, clickbaity, but kind of fun. I don't think it's that bad, but hey, who knows? Let's go to the next one. So Stellar Blade sells out, pays the hate with 2 million copies sold, and a message to gaming media. I hope that the gaming media understand the message, because yes, we kind of done with this game that doesn't look good. Stellar Blade for the win. Anyways, this one is just a fast one. Sorry, this is some article that I find. Oh yeah, this one. Blade director reject the idea of regulating adult mod once the game is purchased. It belongs to the user. It's just great knowing that some people have some mod. Huh, Massimo? From what I heard, you like your mods. But yeah. And also, I think this is the right way of seeing stuff, because what do you care? They already purchased your game. Just sell the game, let them play the game the way that they want. It's not like if they cheat online or some stuff. So that's my take on this. I like the take of the creator, because the creator is smart. He's loyal. He knows how it goes. So that's my take on this. Again, nothing special, just knowing that Stellar Blade sells better than hotcakes. And I really love the game. It's good. It's fun. So, okay, this article, I bring it here just because in my opinion, this dilemma should never exist. And I will explain why. In 1 minute. So, Artelia series producer admit difficulty in trying to satisfy both Asian and Western gameplay demand. Ask fans to keep on sharing your opinion. Okay. One, you shouldn't care what Western people want about your Asian game. The and the reason why I say that is that because I know that when you say Western gamers, he's more talking about Western game journalists because we have to admit it. They have a better reach than us. Like, there's nothing else to say. Game journalists have and will always have a better reach than we do. For now. I hope it changes one day, but now they still have a better reach. Okay? So there's that. Because of that, I prefer that Asian made game with some appeal. We'll see, because things like the way that I see it, and this is, those games are good. Yes, I agree with you. Those games are good, but like Asian game with appeal, the appeal is due to Asian game. It's the same way that a Souls game with appeal, the appeal come from the Souls game, right? You won't change it to an hack and slash just because some game journal wanted it to be a hack and slash. And that's my way of seeing stuff, right? So they should keep it the way it is. Like, improve it, yes, but don't change it because, some Western people will be offended by this, or this, or this, or I don't know. Like, even the Automaton West is a red flag for me. Anyways, I'm just gonna read it like real fast. According to Artelia Yuma, producer, while the franchise recent boom of interest success certainly welcome, it'll also bring with it distinct challenge and how to simultaneously satisfy the wildly different gameplay demand of both Asian and Western gamers, Western players. Like I said, you don't care about Western and you do it just with Asian. Anyways, here's a radical idea. Don't try to satisfy Western audiences and just stick to what's popular in Asia. A lot of us like Japanese game because they are not westernized. It's a refreshing change of pace, and and if some yahoos whine and demand things to change to fit their taste, they aren't worth it, I guess. I read it in the emptiness. Sorry. They are worth the time and energy. AKA, they're not worth it. So, I think it's clear. It's simple. I agree with the steak. The steak is great. So, I hope that they don't. And if they do, the way that I see it is that in 2 years, Asia, aka Japan, will go back in track because China and Korea are eating their lunch, and they don't care because they still have a beef with Western and with Japan. So, going from one Asian country to another Asian country is not a problem for me. Again, why did I put that here? SAG after video game voice actor strike, suspended after tentative agreement with industry. over AI voice acting. From what I heard, they already lose everything that's Chinese and Korean. I just can't wait for them to lose the 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 Japanese side and being replaced by people from Britain, because Britain have an accent and they don't do all this. Because from what I heard, voice actors are already not like in other spheres. Yeah, like English voice actors are already hated everywhere because they don't have any professionalism or anything. So I won't be surprised if they're replaced by uh, English men's, like aka people from Britain, instead of having people from US being voice actor. Because from what I heard, because I'm following V right now, who's creating his own video game. He kind of said that working with people from the US English voice VA, it's tedious. So yeah, even I don't know what I will do if I have to put some voice acting in my video game. It's gonna be kind of annoying though. Anyways, let's go to the next article. It's not really an article. Yeah, it's like two tweets. Okay. The writer of the original Blade is baffled at the MCU movie development. Blade is. What is this? Screen time. I don't know if I want to read the article. Anyways, Blade is really simple. Sorry, it should have insane and ass kicking. Should have insane ass kicking. It should be pretty scary. Might be R-rated, and it should not be complicated. No, it shouldn't be complicated. Seriously, like the MCU doesn't know what to do. Seriously, at this point, they should just stop. Okay, let's see this. Bandai Namco localization team admit the order Japanese dev to censor the female character design. We tell them that the cleavage is a bit too exposed or the skirt is a bit too short. All of this, Miura said, was in service of her rolling out Bandai Namco new in-house DI training program, which according to her consistent four key pillars about character hair, which discuss how to properly create more diverse character design, particularly in regard to the hairstyle. That sounds Japanesely dumb. Sorry. Character gender, where it explained that one gender is made up for part, including. Oh my god. Difference in culture and value, which concern itself with how one should approach difference in regional culture regarding certain action, image, or word. Oh my god, this is so dumb. And accessibility, mainly regarding the making of game usable for a disabled player. That I don't care that much. Bringing this session to a closure, Miura ultimately declared that while she still enjoyed a very Japanese-specific game on her childhood, she hoped more developers will begin abiding by the concept of DI in order to bring their work to even wider audiences. And that's why I say Japan video game will die. Like, the fact that they had to, like, we cannot have nothing good. They have to go to Japan to put all the fucking Western values, and not even Western, all the fucking American values. America is not the world. Yes, they have more money, and I agree. But except that, you don't want them creating video games for you. If every video game is exactly the same, people won't buy them. And that's the thing. There's a reason why China, Korea, Russia are winning right now. Is because they have video game that don't cater to American sensibilities. Like, is it complicated? Anyways, all that to say that I knew it was happening. I knew it was kind of done. I stopped buying Japanese games because they're not that great nowadays. They always have to find a way to put some Western values in it. Like, I think Neo made a video of like 10 minutes about how Persona 4, 3 and 4 Golden had some changes made to cater to modern US sensibility. And yeah, like most people don't care. I don't care, but I won't buy it because I'm not supporting this. I don't care. Like, I don't play video game to remember that the real world exists. I'm not reading a book to remember that the real world exists. I'm not doing something fun just to remember that I have bills to pay, that people are starving in some country, and that some people want to be called they, them, when they look like a he, him. So I don't care. But this is the world that we live in right now, right? So I guess. But hey, if that's the thing, do you? I'm not buying a game with that. Anyway, I stopped buying Namco games anyway. Most of the game are like recycle manga back to video game that kind of suck. The heyday was Naruto Ninja Storm, and now all they do is kind of trash. So yeah, I have my Nier Automata, I have my Nier Replicant, I have some good games, and for the rest, I do not care that much. Hope they're gonna correct themselves because before they get into a big fat wall. But hey, in any case, Korea and China exist. I'm kind of surprised because I'm thinking that I grew up liking Japanese product, right? Like anime and manga. The manga is still good, anime is still okay. Could be better, but hey, that's not me. That's not my fault. So hey, we do what we can do with that. But still, this being said, if the next generation will grow up liking Chinese product and Korean product, like it's kind of interesting, right? Because like you think about it, our parent, if the immigrant, grew up liking like American stuff. We grew up liking another country's Japanese stuff, and the next generation will like Chinese and Korean stuff. So can't wait to see it happen. But yeah. Now we're going to the pièce of resistance. So from what I understand, this is Nintendo Direct. Nero just sent me the video and had something to do, so I'm alone. I'm just gonna watch it and comment on it. I'm gonna try my best. Didn't do that often, so yeah, that's me. Let's go.
When the world felt so cruel and bleak, when the hole looked so dark and deep, heart is rock, cold as stone, I was scared, alone. Then your beat showed the way.
I will never get used to the fact that he has pants. Is that Rosalina? No, what's the name? Not Rosalina. I hope not. I hope not. I didn't see the video, so this was a surprise by me, so I don't know. That being said, I find it funny just because, like, it's kind of a Easter egg. That's like the girl that he kidnapped in the first game, in the 2D video game.
Golden Bananas, the discovery of the century, made right here on Ingot Isle. This is excellent news for #1 banana fan, Donkey Kong. However, just as he's about to enjoy the notable bananas, a sudden tempest sends him deep down underground. As his adventure begins, DK teams up with Odd Rock, but it's no rock at all. It's actually a talented young singer named Pauline.
Yeah, Pauline.
Now, Donkey Kong just wants bananas. And Pauline...
Wait, that's not the girl that she kidnapped in the first one? Yeah, we'll have to do this. You see, that's why I need my co-host. At least he could have done the research and tell me.
Pauline wants to find a way back home to the surface. It's said that one's wish will be granted by reaching the planet core. So the unlikely duo set off on a strange subterranean adventure.
Beware, I live.
The story takes place in the underground.
What? You're back?
So yeah, now we have to talk. Yes, now we have to talk for 25 minutes about the canonicity of Donkey Kong Bonanza. Where does it stand
you mean
in
the fact that
timeline?
Pauline is like the girl that he kidnapped in the first game? The first game?
Yeah, she's the girl. But that's the thing. The guy who kidnapped Pauline was Cranky Kong. But Cranky Kong is in the game. And so are Dixie and your boy Diddy. So it's like, okay, when does this take place? Because if Diddy is here, if my boy Diddy is out of jail, while how come Pauline is a kid? Because if Diddy is here and Dixie too, that means that like it's current day, and it's clearly Donkey Kong, not Cranky Kong. But Pauline is a kid, and the answer is, who gives a shit? Nintendo doesn't care about timelines. They contradict themselves multiple times, even in the one game where there's supposed to be a fixed timeline.
Which one? Zelda.
Zelda. Yeah, because they already established what was the beginning of the the timeline, and then in Skyward Sword they went, yeah, no, fuck that. Whatever. They used to be in the sky or whatever, and you're like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, Derek, that directly contradicts fucking everything. What do you mean Ganondorf is demise? Ganondorf is just some fucking sand nigga who's mad because he doesn't have the resources of the blue-eyed, blonde, white people.
Oh my god. Will they come in to rush in to take the 2 towers?
Yeah, basically, that's literally Ganondorf.
Anyways. But yeah, I think that maybe that she's the great-great-granddaughter of Pauline.
I think the reality is that who gives a shit?
Exactly.
Ground world, where the scenery changes the deeper you go.
Seriously, I think the way that it looks like what's the name? Mario Galaxy, but underground.
No, Mario Odyssey.
Mario Odyssey, yeah.
Yeah, it's basically Mario. To be honest, most of their past couple of games have just been
recycling.
You know, Mario. Yeah, it's like, okay, let's do Mario Odyssey, but with Kirby. Mario Odyssey, but with Donkey Kong.
Yeah, it's kind of sad. I was like, it's good that they make games, but I like the fact that they used to have like a little bit more diversity.
I like that when they copied what was popular, they did it with one game, but not every game.
Yeah.
We just mentioned was like a Resident Evil, but you know, they didn't do Resident Evil with every game.
Yeah. I didn't play Luigi's Mansion 2. It looks cool though. Sorry.
Some layers are so spectacular that it's hard to believe you're underground.
I won't lie. It looks good though. Like this level
Oh, it
make me
looks
think
fucking
of what's the name of the game? Mario Kart Double Dash.
I don't give a shit about the Switch 2 anymore, but my god, if this game doesn't look good. It's like everything you want from a Nintendo game, especially the part where you can keep playing it. I like the really developed moveset of Donkey Kong. I like the power-ups, and this game for me is a true...
God.
Okay, we have a new... No, not successor, but... Okay, we have a new console. What do we do with it? Better graphics? How about we make something really complicated that couldn't happen on previous platforms? Almost entirely destructible terrain. How about that? You know,
that's kind of cool.
It's really cool, and like the fact that there's a lot with it, and they showed even more, like the fact that you can grab off pieces of enemies, you can use the pieces to jump off in the air. So I know people are going to do you know, try hard speedrun shit.
Oh yeah. The one that can get the fastest into the ground till the limit.
Yeah. And you know, sequence break the game. And I like the setting too.
With Jakub. Oh wait.
The fact
going
that
into the earth, gonna meet up with Jakub. That's right. Jakub.
And shit.
Yeah.
No, yeah, it's pretty cool.
I would say that that's the Nintendo that I like, but I will wait till they fire the 2 CEO first. Because, like, Nintendo was a good company, used to be a good company, an okay company. Because people are always mad when I say it's a good company. Like, we can agree that Nintendo made great game. The only bad part was the old way of doing shit. Like how they will copyright strike you because you played their game on a stream and some bullshit.
Microsoft is too modern and BlackRock, Nintendo is quite the contrary. It's like too antiquated. It's like not modern enough. It's like too far in the other extreme, and like they make really good games, and that's why we tolerate them. But then they do some weird shit, and Microsoft gives you all these like cool features, but Microsoft is just ass, so we don't care about Microsoft.
Oh my god, you can create a bridge.
Yo, it's fucking cool. Like for real, I'm like sad the Switch 2 is a piece of shit.
Oh seriously? Yeah. Like I remember when you buy a console, like third year he was like so cheap that everyone can buy it. Not only
That's my
not
how do they call that? The reverse of inflation. It's like inflation, but your product gets is still the same, but it gets more expensive. That's fucking sucks, bro.
Yeah. That's stupid in my opinion, but that's me.
That's just stupid because it's like, I remember when the console came out, dishonest Reddit people were like, no, look, games used to cost $70. Yes, cassettes, because they were expensive to make. and even the cassettes over time
They
would
drop. The
lower
price
in
was
price.
dropping.
Yeah. So what would happen is that the console would come out, like you know, the 64 and the PS1. I think the PS1 was like 200, and then it dropped to 150, 100. And then the N64 dropped by 50 or 100 too. So by the end, like after like 2 or 3 years, you could find an N64 for like 200 or 250. Same thing with PlayStation 1.
The best
And
example
then
with that is like uh, the Wii U. After the first year, the Wii U went from 200 to like 150 so fast.
yeah, and it was because also it helped that it was a flop.
Yeah. Like the Switch.
And
You think about this, the Switch never dropped prices.
not that long ago, I snatched up a lot of good games just because, you know, the prices would go down. And then I hate when, you know, we talked about this a lot, of some fucking asshole YouTuber makes a video, and then the GameCube games I would buy for 20, 30 bucks.
Oh, they
you know,
become
GameCube
expensive
games were-
again.
You know, they were kind of expensive, especially the good ones. But even the good ones, you could go, oh, okay, $40, $50. And even an expensive PS2 game was like 30, 40. And then somewhere along the line, oh shit, that GameCube game is $60 now. It's the price of a new game. Like, fuck you. And, you know, I remember when I bought my PS4. It was because it was a couple of years after the release. Yeah.
Oh, they just put like some fucking Breath of the Wild stuff inside. Oh, you transform in some mythical
Creature.
creature. Oh my god.
Yeah, but this looks more platforming, baby game focused, which I like. I like the fact that.
But it's like. Okay. It's okay. Sorry. Keep on.
You mean Tears of the Kingdom? And I like the new characters, Void Company. I like that one of them is a woman.
Yeah.
It's some goon gonna happen.
The thing is like, see. Oh damn it! Fuck, Nintendo fan will already have drawn her in some gooning material.
Ah, yes.
Oh my God.
I like the setting too,
Because-
but you know the PS4. I got, you know, I had a bundle, and 2 games came with it, and it was at the time where they would still give you a physical game, and it's when they started to cheap out. 1 game was physical, 1 game was digital, and you know, you got the controller, 2 games, like a terabyte and whatever, and you know, half price. And then now it's like, no, the console will stay the same price for 5 years, and you'll get a game with it, and it's going to be digital. Fuck you, eat shit.
I just hate the fact that the price never changes. Like,
Fuck you, that's why.
like, at least before you can wait to buy a console. No, it's
Yeah.
not. It's not even worth it. Like, okay, the PlayStation was out like for like 5 years, and they increased the price.
That's even worse. It's the fact that not only the shit does not go down, but they increase the price. Are you, my brother in Christ, are you serious?
No, they're mad. They lost their
This
mind.
is fucking madness.
Like, the rat is running, trying to run, but he's dead or something. I don't know. Like,
Yep.
like you would have tell me that, I would be like, it will never happen. And even the explanation is more stupid than anything else. Like, oh, we're gonna increase the price because of tariff. Okay, like, I'm not an economist, right? I'm a dumb programmer. It's not the same, you know, see. But even I can understand that this is bullshit. Simple.
Bullshit.
But yeah, even I understand this is bullshit, right? Like, you're gonna tell me that the tariff will affect your product that you already constructed 5 years later.
Fuck you, that's why.
Okay, so what happened in 5 years? Technically, in those 5 years, the value of my dollar. Sorry, I'm dying here. Because it's too stupid. That's why I'm dying. The value of my dollar already decreased.
Can I get your computer if you die?
No. It's gonna be buried with me. Anyways.
God damn it.
So the value of my dollar already decreased, right? Now you're gonna tell me that after you change the you decrease the value of my dollar. Okay, so he can be naked.
Yes, and it's just naked. Naked.
It's kind of sad.
Ah, yes, you don't
He
want
used
the
to
Donkey
be
Kong
naked
to
and
be
it
naked.
wasn't a problem. Like, we didn't say that he was naked. I don't even understand what you mean. Anyways. So yeah, so the value of my dollar decreased, and then they want more profit because they made a bad product. Fuck them. Seriously. I'm just kind of mad.
I want my Donkey Kong naked. Buck
Yeah.
naked.
Buck wild. Anyways. I would say that. It looks like a good game. But I hate the fact that I know that the Switch 2 will never, the price will not drop. And I think that's a reason to not, that's an extra reason to not buy it.
Yeah. Man,
Because,
this shit sucks.
Oh, seriously, we're like in the bad timeline. And I know
Oh
this
yeah,
is,
yeah, the darkest timeline. Ganondorf is one.
yeah. Seriously, I was hoping that we were in like in the best of timeline. Now, get banned.
You're not even in the normal ending. You're in the darkest timeline.
You're like in like the worst ending plus plus.
Ah, yo, you're like in Nier Automata.
Everything's expensive. No one can find a job.
You have a job,
Even
and
your
you make 200K, you're broke.
even your entertainment is trash.
Everyone's broke.
This looks like a
And it's-
stupid minigame.
And it's the fault of Mace Mord.
Makes more like get your money up, not your funny up.
I blame everything on him.
Oh, they have a 2-player co-op. Seriously, the 2-player looks stupid, kind of.
Yeah, it's like Mario Odyssey.
Not really,
Na, na, na,
because
na,
in
na,
Mario
na,
Odyssey
na,
you
na.
control Cappy, it's different. But now it's more like you
Still
assist the
bullshit.
game. It's like
But
you
I
assist the game.
would say a thing. It's that I really like the
Couldn't
singing
be,
voice.
my super is like couldn't be me.
I really, of course, it's you. I like the singing voice of Pauline.
Yeah, she has a nice voice, but that's not
Yeah,
good.
she has a nice voice.
All that to say that, yeah, it's difficult being a gamer nowadays.
Well, you could just become a gamer.
Never.
Yes.
What the?
You must hate Trump for no reason.
Yeah, no, that doesn't sound like me.
Sounds like you.
Sounds like your friend.
Oh, by the way, fuck, what's his name? Fuck Patchy Mix. Fuck him.
Who's that?
Man, Patchy Mix is a nigga who used to be like champion in Bellator, and Joe Rogan and all the gang made the same mistake again. They hyped him up. They're like, "Oh, yo, he's a champion in like Bellator." It's like that doesn't mean shit. There's there's a game.
Bellator
There's
is
a-
like being like the smartest class in the retarded class. Sorry.
Okay, there's a Tung Tung Saur game. There's 2 Tung Tung Saur games.
What?
Never mind. Anyways, they hyped him up. He had no footwork, no hands, no kicks, no blocks, no head movements. It would just get punched in the face repeatedly and never adjust. And I wouldn't shit on him so hard if it wasn't for the fact that A, he talked a lot of shit against the other guy, like all the guys who come from another organization. And secondly, it's like he's so bad. It's like there's actually a guy made a list of all the guys that came from Bellator.
Okay, I have a question.
And you know,
Is she supposed to be a woman or a girl?
wait, who?
Pauline.
Oh, that's the thing. You're confused too, right?
Because
clearly
she okay. She clearly has Mario size shit, right? So
yeah.
she looks like a woman, but she doesn't look like Peach or like Palutena or all those.
Because I think I checked up and I was checking for the lore, and it said on the official Nintendo side that she's 13. But the problem is that it seems like they went, okay, we're gonna make her a kid, but her facial features are too adult, and for a 13-year-old girl, it's like her voice, girls kind of, mentally mature a little bit earlier. But even for a 13-year-old girl, it's like, no, I feel like you made a 16-year-old or like a 19-year-old. I don't feel like you made a 13-year-old girl because she has the body proportions of being 13, but they made her. It feels like they took Pauline's face.
She has like Mario proportions, so you're like kind of confused. And then she has like the face of Peach. That's the best way to explain it.
Yeah. They made. They made her body smaller, but her face, it's clear they made her younger even in her facial features, but like not enough. So you're like, is she could be like, is she like a dwarf?
I want to be frank. The real problem is not that. The real problem is the Smash community. You already know what they're gonna do.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking. It's like, oh no.
There's a reason that the Smash community is the Smash community. Sadly.
Oh yeah.
Also, they released a teaser of the first episode of
King of the Hill.
King of the Hill. Did you watch it?
Yeah, I saw. I know. I watched some of the clips throughout the week.
Oh, there are more than one.
Oh yeah, there's more than one.
Oh,
there's
shit.
at least 2 or 3. There's one actually I didn't watch.
I watched the one.
Like, oh.
I watched the one with the pen. The Bush. The Bush Junior pen.
No, I watched the one from Father's Day. Now I'm gonna watch the one with the Bush pen. Oh my god, I don't know, man. Oh, the animation is kind of weird.
You too, right? I was confused.
Hey, you see it immediately in the close-up. The mouth, especially the mouth and the facial features are weird. The facial animation.
Oh, seriously, Anyways.
The art style is on point, but the movement is weird.
Did you watch the video that I sent you? This guess was funny.
Which one?
I sent you one who's like he's a loser. It's supposed to be a boxing manga, but sounds more like
Why did you send it?
I sent it Discord, like everything that I sent you.
Oh, you sent it on Discord. Of course you fucking sent it on Discord. Bro, I'm only on Discord for...
I do
For
not
this-
care, Ginny.
Oh my god, I do not get any... Oh shit, did they make a new video recently? I have to check.
No, I don't think so. Let's see. Technically,
You must remain bound to your torment.
Flash kits.
Oh,
I didn't
fucking
see a
god.
video from them lately.
Yeah, it sucks. It sucks that they're... I wish they were more popular. Because they haven't caved in like you know who.
Oh. Some meat something.
Yeah, Meat Boy, Super Meat Boy. I want to play the Super Meat Boy game, but I'll be dead by then. It's like next year. That's far away.
It was okay as a game. Damn.
Yeah, but I'm curious for the 3D one.
Yo, they had like 5-month hiatus. That's the longest hiatus that they had,
Yeah,
I think.
somewhat.
Because I know that they deleted some videos just because. Yeah. Make yours again. Lol. That's so sad. Damn, 11 years. Damn, they've been working hard.
You're a pagan god and must remain bound to your torment.
Wait, I want to see if they had like their other channel somewhere.
Yeah, Tom and Dom. Did they release anything on that? Bro, not even. It's even worse on Tom and Dom.
Yeah, it looks like they were already ready to get demonetized for that. Ooh, that. I think I went to the wrong Tom and Dom.
Ah.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave this one. So I guess we're mostly done. Do you have something to add?
Nope.
Okay, perfect. So we're gonna end here. Thanks for watching.
Enjoyed being here the entire time.
Yeah, and see you next week. And don't forget, be a little bit evil and stay
No, we won't be there.
passionate. And yeah, see you next time.
Guy, excuse me, would you mind taking a photo of us?
Yeah, no problem.
Thank you.
Okay, everybody say cheese.
Oh, actually, I'm a vegan. Could you please have us say something else?
Okay, everybody say tofu.
Tofu is actually not as good for you as vegan, Snake. Any CrossFitter will tell you that. It's bad for your testosterone levels.
Okay, I'm sorry. How about we all just smile?
Oh, if one more asshole asks me to smile.
Not really an arsehole. Taking a photo for you, so...
What's there to smile about anyway?
Okay, would you like me to just count backwards from 3?
Oh, would you like dyslexic people to just not exist?
My cousin has dyslexia, so offended.
Adopted. Don't even know who my cousins are, so more offended.
How about this? We all put a word we're comfortable with in our heads, and I'll get the shot.
No, it doesn't sound very inclusive, though, does it? I suppose you'd like us all to stand a few metres apart, would you, Stalin?
Jesus Christ.
Oh, I don't see what religion has to do with this.
Well, I'm an atheist, so majorly triggered.
Is that a comment on the gun debate? Still trying to control people.
But it's not just the people. Has anyone thought about the animals?
Look, this is what we're going to do. Everybody throw up a peace sign, and I'll take a photo.
Wow. Cultural appropriation is alive and well. Why don't you just ask us to say kung fu?
Guess what? New plan, group selfie, ready, set, go, boom. And looks awesome. You're going to love it.
Wait,
Nice to meet you.
You took it with the front camera, you stupid cyclist.
Just spent 10,000 on my lunch. Just spent 10,000 on my dinner. How much would you spend on brunch? $10. Okay, see, you're a bum. You're a brokey. You got no money. I'm laughing at you because your life is funny. You work every day?
Yes.
That must be crummy. My life's a vacation. I'm on it with honeys. I'm on it with bands. I'm on it and vibing with people you wish you could have in your life, but you fail and you flop, so you'll never be like me. Your life's not exciting. You driving a Honda.
Reliable car.
For the sake of this argument makes you a loser, though. That's not my problem. Respect to the vehicle. Driver is corny and driver is you, and you not good for nothing.
Yeah, that was hurtful. That was hurtful, but ultimately it's how I feel about all my ops, so I'm gonna respect it.